Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Thamizharasu, your friendly business coach. Today, I'm going to guide you through a fascinating concept known as the Tuckman's model of team development. This model has reshaped the way leaders build and manage their teams. So, whether you are a budding manager, a business owner, or anyone interested in team building dynamics, this video is for you. Let's dive in. 1. Understanding the basics of Tuckman's model of team development. Firstly, let's establish the foundation. Developed by Bruce Tuckman in 1965, this model describes 4 stages of team development: forming, storming, knowing, and performing. Each stage has its characteristics, challenges, and methods of transition which we will discuss in detail. 2. The significance of Tuckman's model in modern leadership. Now, why is this model significant in modern leadership? Tuckman's model gives a roadmap to leaders on leading teams effectively. It helps identify the current stage of a team and provides insight into how to navigate towards the next stage. 3. The 4 stages of Tuckman's model explained. Moving on, let's break down the 4 stages. Forming is the initial stage where team members become acquainted. Storming is where conflicts arise as individuals start to express their ideas. Knowing is when the team starts to resolve conflicts and work towards a common goal. And finally, performing is when the team works efficiently towards the goal. 4. Detailed analysis of the forming stage in Tuckman's model. Let's dive deeper into the forming stage. This stage is characterized by politeness as members are getting to know each other. The leader plays a significant role in guiding the team members and setting clear goals. 5. Exploring the storming stage in Tuckman's model and its impact. Next up is the storming stage. It is marked by conflicts and competition. It's essential for the leader to facilitate healthy discussions and encourage resolution. 6. Insights into the knowing phase in Tuckman's model. Then, we have the knowing stage. The team starts to develop cohesion, set rules, and assign roles. The leader's role here is to ensure everyone is heard and appreciated. 7. The performing stage in Tuckman's model, a deep dive. Finally, we reach the performing stage. The team is now productive and goal-oriented. The leader can take a step back, allowing the team to operate independently. 8. Practical applications of Tuckman's model in business settings. Using Tuckman's model, leaders can pinpoint which stage their team is currently in. This understanding helps shape the leadership strategy for that specific phase. For example, during the forming stage, a more directive leadership style might be necessary, whereas the performing stage might call for a more delegative approach. Understanding that conflict is a natural part of the storming phase can help leaders manage disagreements and tensions within the team. By acknowledging this, leaders can facilitate open discussions and problem-solving exercises that can bring about resolution and team cohesion. The knowing stage focuses on establishing norms and building strong relationships within the team. Using Tuckman's model, leaders can encourage team-building activities that promote unity and cooperation, which can significantly improve productivity and morale. The final performing stage is all about harnessing the team's potential to achieve their goals. Leaders, using Tuckman's model as a guide, can foster an environment that harnesses each team member's strengths for optimal performance. Another criticism relates to the assumption that all teams will eventually reach the performing stage and operate effectively. In reality, not all teams achieve this level of maturity. Some teams may remain stuck in the storming or knowing stages, unable to overcome conflicts or establish a common work process, resulting in a less than optimal performance. Implementing Tuckman's model in real-life settings can be quite challenging. Recognizing the exact stage a team is in is not always easy, and transitioning from one stage to another requires time, effort, and patience. Furthermore, what works for one team might not work for another, given the varying team dynamics and objectives. 9. Criticisms and challenges of implementing Tuckman's model. Critics often argue that Tuckman's model oversimplifies the team development process. Indeed, the model presents a linear progression from one stage to the next, suggesting that teams can only move forward. However, in reality, team development isn't always this straightforward. Teams can regress, stagnate, or even skip stages, depending on a range of factors. Tuckman's model focuses largely on the team as a whole, with less emphasis on individual team members. This collective approach can overlook the unique contributions, skills, and attitudes of individual team members. It could also downplay the impact of personal conflicts, varied work styles, and individual learning curves, all of which play significant roles in team dynamics. 10. Case studies demonstrating the effectiveness of Tuckman's model in team building. A tech startup used Tuckman's model to successfully navigate through an initial period of turmoil and frequent disputes. Initially, during the forming stage, the team was excited and enthusiastic about their innovative ideas. However, in the storming stage, conflicts arose due to different viewpoints on project execution and leadership styles. Next, we have an example of a non-profit organization that was struggling with low productivity and disengaged volunteers. They decided to use Tuckman's model to re-energize their team. Dedicated workshops were organized for volunteers to communicate their concerns and ideas openly. This helped them get through the storming stage and establish common norms, marking the transition into the norming stage. After implementing these norms, the team started performing effectively, launching successful campaigns that significantly increased their outreach. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this video has shed some light on Tuckman's model of team development. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future videos. See you next time.